Question: what do you do when your 2CV door mirror is no longer attached? It's time to find out. I've ordered some parts to hopefully fix this. I'm slightly worried I may need an extra part I haven't actually got here. Let's just show you what I have got. I have got this. Basically, this is the main screw that goes through the mirror, and it's clearly absolutely knackered. I've also bought one of these plastic things. This goes here, and you fit a new one when the mirror moves to it easily, and I found this one can blow in, so the plastic insert needs replacing. That's what that one is. That's a separate item. Put that there, don't lose it. All these parts and many more can be bought from Retrospec Parts. That's my friend Darius. He's down in Worthing. Mail order, not a problem. He does lots of things, mirror repair kits. He also does something that will become critical on this: replacement trims. These trims are originally plastic from Citroen, but they degrade badly in time and crack, and so you can get this silicone strip to fit to the outside. I tried fitting them, made an utter horlicks of it, and Darius actually fitted these trims many years ago, and there is not even the slightest bit of degradation. If you haven't got that, if it's still the original plastic, then I recommend you get the silicone trim as well, and then when you're rebuilding the mirror afterwards, you refit that. Handily, Darius has given me some very comprehensive instructions. His attempt to see if I can actually do these things, but like I say, I am me and I could still balls this up yet, but we're going to give it a go. Stage one, I've got to get this rusty screw. This is the old screw, it's just rusted to bits out of that arm, I think. So let's see if we can find a decent screwdriver to do that. As always, you know, best to attempt these things when it's blooming freezing cold. That's how I do things anyway. Where's my screwdriver drawer? There it is. Nice big screwdriver. There we go. Oh, this is going to be the biggest battle, I think. Yeah. It's just completely corroded up. I don't know if it's going to... I'll have to get some of the old Bulldog BDX on that and leave it to soak in. It is my preferred penetrating oil. Here it is, not sponsored. We just like the Bulldog BDX people. They're very friendly. Based in Northern Ireland. Also make the Alpha Lan rust proofing that we used on Chemie de Charade. Chemie de Charade, incidentally, no check engine light yet. Very encouraging. Let's get an actual hammer and see if we can encourage this out. Because I don't think, looking at the screw, if it's like this is aftermarket, but I don't think there's anything holding it in here. I think the holding is done inside the mirror head. So this bit of it's broken off. This could be a problem. So we've got a flat head screw there, which comes through to here. Sorry, that's backlit. That's really struggling to show it. I need more light. There we go. Rusty remnants. I don't know enough about this to know what sort of state that's in. Another option would have been to buy a complete new mirror, but that probably wouldn't have had the lovely mirror trim fitted. It does look like I'm going to have to encourage something off there. Let's experiment. I just tried grabbing the remnants with a pair of pliers and it just snapped off, so I guess that helps. That's dead. Can I get the plastic cup out? Because I haven't ordered the plastic cup. So I'm hoping the plastic cup will be alright. But always seems very happy in there. And a few weeks further on, we've actually got a repaired mirror. Huge thanks to Tim at Cambrian Classics. I had to go and resort to his help. I actually managed to stop myself before utterly destroying the screw head in the back of the mirror here, and went and sought appropriate assistance. and a very nice job he did too. Tim first of all tried undoing this, lots of penetrating oil, lots of back and forth with a really well fitting screwdriver bit, but what actually happened is the screw snapped off about here, and Tim was then able to finally encourage this bit out and then use a punch to punch out the remnants of the rusty bolt. Reassembly wasn't too bad, but you do have to remove this rubber trim, which Tim did indeed remind me that last time I did this job, I didn't actually do the job of it. It is quite a tricky job, but Tim managed to do it. I need to clean this because it smells very much of all the various products he was using and the parts cleaner we were using the other day. At least I got it out of the Belingo. That's probably what's making the Belingo stink. It's very, very potent stuff. But yeah, really nicely done. You don't have to drill out this mirror arm. It actually has a D-shaped indent where the old fixing went through. It needs to be round. You need to drill it to 5mm, not 5.5 as I thought. I almost sent Tim up the wrong path. But with his pillar drill, as you can see in this footage, he was easily able to drill us the necessary 5mm hole, and then you just use that nut and bolt kit I showed you earlier in this video, and job's a good one. We couldn't get all the washers to fit. There just wasn't enough thread, but it seems fairly tight on the arm. It takes quite a lot of effort to move it. That's good. That's what you want. I'm not entirely finished though, because we've got another job to do, and I'm being left to it. So let's hope I don't balls this up. The job is we need to get this plastic tube out here, because what happens is as I'm driving along, the mirror will just push its way in, and no matter how much I tighten these two screws here that control the tension, it still moves. So I need to get this plastic out, and we've got a new tube to put in there, hopefully get a better grip. Oh, dropped it. That wasn't too bad actually. That is the old plastic tube that came out. You see it sort of slides up in there, but yeah, that was not providing sufficient grip. Push the new one in, and then we'll get the mirror in. Now I'm having to resort to having the camera just resting on things because I haven't got a tripod that works very well at the moment. I see there is it isn't entirely circular. I don't know if you can see, but it has got a little flat piece there, which I assume goes in the gap down there. Let's see if I can get this to go in. I might need to slack this right off. I might even have to undo the big massive screw to get sufficient access to get that in. Okay, so that is that back in there. And let's get the mirror itself. Oh yeah, much tighter fit. So about there, that's where it should be. Beautiful, so let's get that straightened up. That's where it needs to be, about that. Beautiful, and then we'll tighten up fully on the inside. Might have to open the door to achieve that. There we go, so that should stop that moving like that. And the smaller screwdriver, we can stop the arm swinging around too much. Annoyingly, the mirror itself is in the way. There we go. Now I'm going to hop in. Oh, sorry, it's blocking your view. And we'll see if we can get this mirror set up where it needs to be. Not there. Oh, I might have to pull the trim off there. Typical. These mirror trims are a lot easier to fit when it's warm. There we go. And with the mirror about there, that's about bob on. Hopefully that'll be all right in use. So there we go, a job well done. Just a small job, a tiny job. And the next job we need to do on Ellie is sort her exhaust out as an exhaust hanger that needs replacing. It's just gone through. But I think that'll be a job for another day. There's not really any rush. It's still winter, and it's better to kind of keep this one in and off the road, I think, given how awful the weather has been of late. Because even though it's dry today, it's still quite windy, and 2CVs and wind aren't an ideal combo, but I do miss driving this little car. So we'll see. Maybe I'll get her out sooner rather than later. And I do need to crack on with trying to rebuild her engine as well. So huge thanks for you all having the patience to stick around. And that's another tiny fleet update. There's lots and lots of little jobs going on across the fleet, and that's another one ticked off. Huge thanks to Tim at Cambrian Classics. We're up there. He's actually showing Mini Hubnut how to rebuild carburetors at the moment, because I thought Mini Hubnut needs someone better than me. So very kind of Tim to do that, and even kinder of him to take time out to sort out that mirror. So much appreciated. Tim will be coming to Rustival, by the way. It hasn't been officially announced yet, but Tim will be coming. So if you've got any technical questions and are coming to Rustival, Tim will be more than happy to answer them on the day. So look out for Tim and many others. We've got lots of other friends coming. Kitch Up and Down Videos is coming. Whiteland Restorations, Lewis and Leanne are coming. So it's going to be great. So rustival.co.uk if you haven't already visited. We are fast approaching quite scary numbers for the event. So yeah, get your ticket while you can. But yeah, thank you for watching. Hubnut merch available at the Hubnut store. And we'll see you in a future video. Farewell.